What is going on, peeps? This is the continuation of my lesson from part 1, which is how to study the Bible. The reason why I need to make a series for this so that you won't be bored watching with a long video. On this video, I will discuss the second type of studying the Bible. On the recent video, I discussed there the first type of Bible study, which is academically. I discussed there also the good sides and bad sides if you only study the Bible in that way. The second type of studying the Bible is devotionally. If academically uses external resources to study the Bible, devotionally uses only his observation. If the frequent question of academically is what does it mean, the frequent question of devotionally is what does it mean for me? Academically study focuses on facts while devotionally study focuses on personal opinions. Academically study focuses on objectives while devotionally study focuses on subjective. When it comes to academically study, you are using your brain than your heart. Devotionally study is more of heart than brain. Devotionally study is more of emotions rather than intellectual. When you study the Word of God on this way, you are putting your own insights to the text without any solid evidences coming from the experts like Bible scholars, theologians, commentaries, and etc. If academically is done by Bible scholars, pastors, theologians, and Bible nerds, devotionally is usually done by ordinary people who don't have any formal education about the Bible, and even people who don't believe in the Bible. What are the good sides of it? First, it is very personal. This can uplift your spirit, especially when you are down. This type of interpretation can encourage you to move forward on your Christian living. So what are the bad sides of it? This bypasses the context behind the text. This neglects the author's intended meaning. Like what I have said on my first video, every word that we say has its own meaning. There has to be one meaning when you interpret it academically. But when you interpret it devotionally, you can have tons of interpretation. If I say I love you and I want to spend my life with you forever, automatic you already know the meaning of it. There is only one meaning to it. This means the person wants to share his life with you for a lifetime. This means that person wants to marry you. You don't need to internalize or make it spiritual just to understand this phrase. Let's have an example of interpreting Titus chapter 2 verse 1 devotionally. You, however, must teach what is appropriate to sound doctrine. This would be my devotion. What means to me is I should pursue my dream to be a teacher. That you is me and I must teach, therefore I must be a teacher. What should I teach? This sound doctrine is actually good. This sound doctrine means to me is an academic subject like math, science, English, so on and so forth. So what did you notice? My devotion on Titus chapter 2 verse 1 has nothing to do with its context. It has nothing to do with the author's intention. But if you will put yourself into my shoes, you will be encouraged to pursue your career as a teacher, especially if you really wanted to be a teacher. Is it okay to study the Bible by devotionally alone? No, because the relevance in your Christian living will manifest on how you interpret the Bible. If your interpretation is wrong, expect that you will reap bad relevance. That is why I highly suggest to combine academically and devotionally when you study the Bible. Combine the facts that you gathered, and through those facts, you get the relevance of it in your Christian life. I hope you learned something on this video. On my next lesson, I will discuss there the third type of studying the Bible, which is sermonically. I would appreciate if you will leave a comment below on what you have realized on this second method. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and click the notification bell so that you will be updated on my next videos. Until next time.